Everybody knows Alina Habba, loves Alina Habba. She was an absolutely ferocious defender of the president during the lawfare scams across our nation, out front of every single courthouse, seemingly up and down the East Coast. It was Georgia, it was New York, it was DC, it was exhausting. And so few people were defending President Trump, and Alina Habba was one of those people that stood against the melee. And she did an unbelievable job, and it landed her a job at the White House and might land her another job at the White House, as Caroline Leavitt has said, see ya, sayonara, I'm out of here, going to spend some time with my family. Here's Alina Habba sitting with Donald Trump, right behind Donald Trump, this weekend in Bedminster. And many people were speculating that Alina Habba might get this job because, well, she's faced the mob before for the president, and she did a great job. She was special assistant to the president inside of the White House, and then she became the attorney for the state of New Jersey, federal attorney for the state of New Jersey. And now it looks like she's, again, in New Jersey with Donald Trump. And many people were speculating, it's going to be Alina Habba. Now has a 52% chance of becoming Trump's press secretary. Look at this. She was skyrocketing here in the running. Press secretary replacement, Alina Habba went from 26 today to the front runner today. Somebody always knows, right? Alina Habba now leads the odds. Everybody likes Alina Habba. It's like hard to find somebody who doesn't like Alina Habba. She obviously buttered up Caroline Leavitt on her way out too. Caroline, you were perfection. You walked into that press room every single day, outnumbered. You owned it. Nobody handled the fake news better than you. Enjoy your time with your beautiful family. You've earned it. And whoever gets the podium next better come ready to fight. They have big shoes to fill. And so everybody said, the fight's on. And there's really nobody who's done this on a more national scale than Alina Habba. Again, we covered all the Trump lawfare. We were constantly live. Sometimes we were live for 5-10 hours a day covering Donald Trump in and out of courthouses. And Alina Habba was there doing these press gaggles in a way that would be really similar to what you would see at the White House. Alina Habba has finally commented on all of this. And while she hasn't said, no, I'm not going to take the job, Alina Habba has said something very interesting. She said this: I am flattered by all of the Kalshi odds. So this would be Alina Habba skyrocketing in the odds to become the next press secretary right here. She says, I am flattered, but I'm not in the running for any job. However, if I'm getting a new one, I'd love for one of these anonymous sources to let me know first. Fake news remains undefeated champ, until I come at them. Oh, okay. So wait a second. Did she say she's not in the run? So she's not going to be press secretary? So she says, thank you for making me number one in the odds. All right, fine. In the prediction markets. I'm not in the running for any job. Okay. But if I'm getting a new one, let me know. Fake news remains undefeated until I come at them saying, wait, I want the job? Okay. That she would be good at coming at the fake news? She is. She's very talented at that. She's very talented at holding court, which when Donald Trump was in court, that was a very, very difficult job to have. The most difficult job you could really have, frankly, in the country. Honestly, it's the most difficult spokesperson job in the country was doing what she did for Trump while he was in these court battles. People familiar with the matter confirm sources were not familiar with the matter. Okay. So Alina Habba says that she's not in the running for the White House job. Okay. Again, it seems like a little bit of I don't know how else to describe it, like she's using squirrely words in order to say that maybe she wants the job. I mean, what if Trump offered you the job? Does that mean you're in the running? Would you do it? Many people are saying that Scott Jennings, a CNN personality and talent, is making a push right now to replace Caroline Leavitt as White House press secretary. After clips of Jennings defending the White House made their way around the executive office, including some he sent to senior staffers, he reached out to schedule a private meeting with Susie Wiles over the weekend. No decision has been made. No offer has been extended. The process to replace Leavitt remains slow-moving, multiple people tell Playbook. So it looks like Scott Jennings is going hard angling for this job. Trump has started polling close allies about picking Scott Jennings for press secretary. Trump and people around the president, who spent recent days indulging one of his favorite pastimes, calling up prominent allies, quizzing them about Jennings as a potential replacement, according to a source familiar with the conversations. And then we reported that Scott Jennings was at a steakhouse with White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles this weekend. And now Scott Jennings has been posting a sizzle reel of his best moments on CNN, which is very interesting. He's just like posting his greatest hits going up against libtards on CNN. Here some of them are. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I mean, I guess it's not like confirmation that anybody has the job, but it's looking like Scott Jennings. Here's Scott Jennings auditioning.
So you said every White House has
there's
like
always
this. Who was Joe Biden's female that hung around all the time?
Well, some would say Anita would spend a lot of time with him.
And are you insinuating they were there for a reason?
No, but I would.
You just said it
not
happens all the time.
No, I'm saying there's always a staffer that's close to the principal, that wants to be close to the principal. And so all that Ossoff said is they spend a lot of time together. You took it there. You made the statement about Republican women.
He took it there.
He never said that.
Here's the deal. He's been in the Senate since 21. He's had dozens of female staffers ranging from intern all the way up to senior staff positions. What if I walked out here tonight and read a list of their names and said, here's such and such, here's her title, and boy, it sure is interesting that she hangs out with John Ossoff so much. I wonder why. Oh, she looks pretty nice. I wonder why he did that. What if I did that? You would be outraged at me.
You know why? Because
it's ridiculous.
Ossoff would not respond the way that the president responded, nor the White House. They actually gave it more credibility, the way that they responded.
So you're okay with this?
No, I'm saying it was a statement of fact. But I'm saying
you don't get to say the word illegals anymore.
And
the percentage.
Who are you to tell me what I can and can't? I've never met you, brother. Listen, I can say whatever I want. They're illegal aliens, and that's what the law calls them, illegal aliens. That's what I'm going to call them.
Right. Listen, you can't say illegals anymore because ICE is directly targeting legal citizens of this country. And how
are you going to enforce your edict on me, just out of curiosity?
Listen, I understand.
But just listen to his point about illegals.
No, I want to know why he gets to instruct
You're changing the topic.
Hang on.
I want to know.
You're making a point about people being arrested. I understand that your job is predicated on just getting increasingly more demented every single week and that the audience comes back to see if perhaps
Make your point.
My point is that you're saying the word illegals, but you don't even really know what's happening. Or actually, I think you do, and you're doing this on purpose. But the truth
because
is,
I want the law enforced.
They are not just targeting illegal immigrants. They are targeting natural-born U.S. citizens.
They are not.
That is a fact. You cannot deny that. I mean, you can on national television.
They are
deny
not.
facts all the time.
They
You've
are
done it
not.
a couple times in this very episode.
I still want to know how you're going to enforce your language edicts on me.
We'll take that up.
How are we going to enforce it?
Americans have spent collectively $23 billion extra dollars on the gas pump. And that's money that could have gone towards daycare, towards childcare. We'll sit here and you'll laugh at Americans spending money, but the reality is we are failing this war. The purpose of a war is to extract political concessions from the enemy. Can you name a single political concession we've gotten from them? Anything at all?
Or are you talking to me?
Any political concession? Because you can't name one.
So here's what we're doing.
No political concessions.
When you get up past your bedtime, you get hyper. Here's the deal. We have a clear issue here.
You're shaking, bro.
We have a clear issue here. No nuclear weapons.
Listen, we all know.
I mean, honestly, they have been at war with us for 47 years.
We all know that Scott Jennings is more than happy to defend a war with a country that starts with the letters IRA that we are currently failing, that is going to put us trillions and trillions of dollars more in debt. I was only a few years old while you were in the administration defending prior endless wars. Now this war is failing.
8 weeks is endless to you?
Okay, you said it was going to be 4 to 6 weeks.
You have the attention span of a gnat?
Homie, I debated you on TV 4 to 6 weeks ago, and you said we were weeks away from it. Now you're making condescending remarks because you can't defend the fact that this war is not going your way. Wait, one more time.
Not going
Name
your way.
one political concession.
Name
one political concession.
Whoa,
Honestly, I'm not going to have this guy's hand in my face.
Everybody, hang tight,
Honestly.
okay? No, everybody calm down, okay? We're having a debate. You can respond to the points that he's making.
Can you name a political concession that we've got?
I had a flashback to the war the skinheads had in my studio.
I would be mad if I had